cash on my cash stack. High yields on stable coins, yeah, that's where my bag at. All I really need is Wi-Fi, getting money on DeFi, mega cash on MetaMask. You better run when the runners run, show you how to get your money up. Dollar inflated like bubble gum, markets are jumping like double dutch. Buying up gold till I get a ton, crypto, yeah, I got some. You better run when the runners run, you better run when the runners run.
Welcome into the show, everyone. It is Tuesday, March 12th, 2024. We want to see you guys win. The runners are crushing it, and you can do it too. As always, I got my good brother here, Ricardo Hamilton, a.k.a. Mims. Make it make sense. What's going down, man?
You better run when the runners run. Show you how to get your money up. Look, y'all know what time it is. Lace up. Let's get wealthy. Hey, I'm fired up and excited, as always, brother, because I just know the time that we in, what must be done. And I know we're helping a lot of people do what needs to be done. And it feels good, man. How are you?
Well, I got one question for you, Mims. Are you sick of winning yet?
Look, constantly, continuously, consistently building wealth in precious metal assets and crypto. That don't stop. One thing for sure is I did not come from a wealthy family, but I will make sure that a wealthy family comes from me. So you ain't got to worry about that, brother. I don't get tired. You know what I'm saying? We don't get tired.
That's right.
Yeah.
And so, guys, really what we want to do tonight, okay, we're going to be, at least Ricardo, you can be the good cop, okay? I'm just going to be brutally honest, all right? And I'm saying this all out of love because I want to see you guys win, but we have got to get rid of these negative, limiting beliefs that some of you have, okay? I mean, maybe I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm just talking about people I deal with, okay? Guys, there's just no excuse right now to not be reaping these rewards, all right? We have the education, we have the training, we're posting, we're making videos, we're trying to help as many people as possible, but you have to take that first step. So this week in the Runners VIP group, we've just been crushing it. We had a Pith Long get 197%. We had a Joe Long get 196%. And we had AVAX. I think this one has gone up even more since then, but a 77%. These were all given into the Runners VIP Telegram group. People had ample time. It wasn't like you had to get in within 30 seconds or a couple hours. All right, we're building long-term, low leverage positions here. I mean, just look at this, Mims. This is what happened this week in crypto. Stop. What's that?
I said hard not to make money.
That's what I'm saying is, I mean, you could literally be a monkey at this point and throw darts at the board. Okay. Now, obviously we have a better way and we're using some guidance and education here, but what was the phrase, Ricardo? It's more dangerous to play it safe.
Yeah, I mean, it's more dangerous for you to play it safe right now than it is to take some risk. I mean, especially if playing it safe means, well, I work too hard for my money, I'm just going to hold on to it. Well, we're going to talk about the inflation. We're going to talk about the taxes that are coming and why you can't play it safe anymore, why you have to get uncomfortable, and some of those ways are, learning how to grow your wealth, preserve your wealth, trade, accumulate assets, have a home-based business where you can reduce your tax exposure and liability. So yeah, it's dangerous for you to just, be comfortable and playing it safe in this economy.
And this is what happens when you play it safe, guys. You put your money in a bank and you put it in the stock market. Stock market's at all-time highs, but, unless you're in certain sectors, you're really not reaping that rewards. And if you put in your 401k, you can't touch it till you're 59 and a half anyways. So since Biden took office, we have groceries up 21%, eating out up 21%. I don't even know how people eat out anymore. It's just crazy. Pet food up 22%, rent up 20%, electricity up 28%, natural gas 30%, clothing 12%, used cars 20%, airfare 31%, public transportation 20%, The only thing that ain't up is wages and the money you making.
Mm. Man, I'm telling you, there are real people that are adversely affected dramatically on the other side of these numbers. And this is why this information that we're sharing and what we've been telling people for years is so important, that you understand that you just can't do what you've been doing. You have to save your money, but not in dollars, because a dollar doesn't save value. You have to save it in gold and silver, and protect the value that it had, and while allowing it to grow for you. While you have to learn how to, make some trades, or, get into cryptocurrency. You have to do something different, because what this is a trend, and it's going to continue to get worse. Inflation, is going to continue to be here. It's always been here. And you have to have a plan against it. You cannot just ignore it. You have to have a real solution. So that's why I get excited. And, why we're, accumulating so much gold and silver, getting paid so much, helping people do that, is because this is what people need right now. And we, with everything that's going on in the economy, you'll be crazy not to. You'd be crazy not to. But I mean, that those numbers are high, and they're going to get higher.
Yeah, and so this is why you guys have to take action. And I know a lot of people are going to ask, how do I get into the VIP group? We have a free runners app. Okay, there's training and education in there, and we send things out in the notifications. The link to that is down below. The VIP group, though, you're going to have to reach out to Ricardo and I. It is a paid group, or you need to be in one of the businesses that we're doing. Because what I found is, if you don't pay for something, if you don't put something on the line, you don't take it serious. Okay. And we're not here to deal with people that aren't serious. We're here to run with the runners, right? We're here to help people change their lives. But as I always say, it starts with you. So you have to have something, on the line, put some skin in the game in order to make sure that you take advantage of this stuff. And, we got to get back to some basics here, Mims, and really look at where people are at. Because, guys, we have the education, we have the training, and somebody might say, well, I don't have any money. Okay. I teach you guys all the time how to do free airdrops. I was literally spent 2 hours today doing the free airdrop right now with the Commonwealth. Okay. And I'm doing well in crypto, but I'm not going to pass up free money, because I don't know how big it could be. It could be a couple grand. It could be a couple 10 grand. Okay. Most people are stuck either in the comfort zone or in the fear zone. They will find every excuse under the sun to not take action in crypto, gold, and silver. Well, I don't get it. I don't really understand how Bitcoin works. You don't understand how your car works or your microwave, yet you use them every single day. Okay. So stop using all these excuses and get into the learning zone. Okay. That's the first thing you have to do is take those first steps to get educated and put yourself out there. And then you'll get into that growth zone. All right. You can't just, and again, we were telling you guys all this during the bear market, is get into crypto. Now is the time to buy while the price is down. And of course, Ricardo, Bitcoin hits all-time highs, and people I haven't talked to in a year or two are texting me asking what coins to buy. You should have been buying last year. All right. So you got about 2 months to get on the train, or you're going to be the sucker buying a dog coin a year from now when you're just getting into crypto. Mims, make it make sense why people got to take action right now.
Yeah, I mean, you can't do the same thing over and over and expect different results. I mean, you've heard it before. I think a lot of people know what they need to do. They just need help doing it, and they need that motivation and that push. And we can only do so much. I say it all the time that nobody's coming to save you. You really have to start taking control of your life and the decisions that you make. Nobody's going to force you. They say it all the time. You can lead the camel to the water, but you can't make them drink it. We can show you that, we've made 100, 200%, on calls that we put in the Telegram group. We can show you that we're making so much money helping people get precious metals. We can show you all the precious metals that we've got. We can show you, the cryptos that are going up. But if you don't take the time, to learn and to actually put it into action, is worthless. They used to say, knowledge is power, but that's not true. It's applied knowledge is power. Knowledge by itself is just,
Mm,
intellectual
right.
masturbation. You're
Yes.
just, something, but you ain't producing nothing with it. You have to apply the knowledge.
No, that's a good point. Knowledge without action is useless. Okay. I call it procrastination masturbation, where people
Mm.
will say, I'm going to do that. And then they'll give some excuse when I get time, when I get money, when whatever it is, fill in the blank. Stop doing that. I don't care if you fail. I don't care if you don't get as much done as you wanted. Okay. You have got to take that leap of faith and take the action, or you're going to regret it the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Big shakeup in the market caps this week, guys. So we need to cover this. As we predicted would happen. As always, we have gold at number one. Prices at $2,163. The undisputed number one asset in the entire world, where you are able to have a home-based business selling gold and silver to reduce your taxes, to get the best prices on the gold and silver, and make sure that everyone that you know and care about is doing the same thing. Microsoft at 2, Apple at 3, NVIDIA, which is why the AI in crypto is so huge right now, is 4. But the big story this week, Ricardo, is Bitcoin has overtaken silver in market cap. Bitcoin at basically $72,000 right now. Silver still being rigged and manipulated by the banksters at $24.34. Mims, make it make sense. Why is this going on, and what's the lesson people should take away from it?
Yeah. We always told people that these are the top assets. You have to get gold, you got to get silver. Now, the interesting thing about market psychology and mindset is that most people want to buy when it's green and when it's pumping and when it's in the news. That's the time that you should be selling, because you should have been buying when nobody was talking about it, when it was down, when it was red, when there was blood in the streets.
Yep.
And those are the people who are experiencing the gains, right now. And, you have to be patient and wait your turn. If you're accumulating something, even if your coin or whatever it is hasn't popped yet, know the value, know what you hold, and eventually that time will come for it to shine in the light. And so when we're looking at silver being overtaken by Bitcoin, I get more excited, because silver is still undervalued, right? It's showing even more how undervalued it is. And I'm telling you right now, mark my words, you're going to see a pump in silver here. Okay. And the reason you are is because gold has been pumping at all-time highs, and it's in new price discovery phase right now. Silver will trail. It's almost like, Bitcoin takes off and XRP is the last thing to run in the market, and you'll see XRP take off. I equate XRP to silver and Bitcoin to gold, so these are the undervalued assets, that are going to do something because of the use case, the utility, everything behind it, not just the hype, hope, and speculation and false promise, but the actual real world use case and value behind these assets. But either way, we're winning. Gold, silver, crypto, Bitcoin, you are winning right now because inflation is high and the dollar is down. And, you just have to know what you hold. Know what you hold and make sure you accumulate a lot of it. So when it does pump, you're sitting pretty.
So a huge week for Bitcoin, up 13% this week. Ethereum up 14%. On the week, meme coins are still flying. Be careful with those. Flocky up 141%. Rune up 122. I missed Near, guys. Blame that one on me. I meant to get a trade in for that. Of course, we have our Gala nodes that we told you guys about 2 or 3 years ago. That's waking up. So this is the beginning of a gaming narrative. Okay, that's why I put out a gaming super undervalued low cap market gem today. Renders an AI coin. The graph also has some AI in it. Pith is an oracle. Okay, we made a video about that over a month ago on how to stake that to get airdrops. There's going to be crazy airdrops from staking Pith, and it's up 58%. So guys, again, you just got to get in and start taking some action. Lots of stuff up here, and then we kind of talk about when to take profit in the runners group as well. So we're not, just
One thing to keep in mind too is that the fear and greed is at all-time high. Okay. I mean, we're in extreme greed right now. Over, it was at 90. I think I saw that 92 earlier. So just understand something, that this is, the market is getting toppy. And that's when, we could see pullbacks and you want to take profits.
And I just want to give a shout out to Raymond. I told him last week that I'm going to nominate him for runner of the year. He has been running with us for 2-3 years now, if not more. His mindset has completely changed. He's out here grinding. He's always learning, always taking risks. He's gotten 15 airdrops now since following us. Free money that compounds into other opportunities, guys. That's it, right? You get some tokens, you stake them, you get that airdrop. Then you stake those tokens. Then you get another airdrop. Yeah, and this is another thing, guys. Okay, there are so many scammers out here. Okay, this is a scammer.
Dog, what the hell?
So
they got my name, his picture, and everything. Huh?
Yeah.
God, so you guys are vicious.
You guys don't have to tell me. Okay, literally, like I have 20 people today telling me, "Oh, there's this. I'm not hacked." Okay. People create fake accounts. They just steal my pictures, make my name up, and somehow they can even copy my post. I don't know how they do that. Okay, so if you ever get a message from Ricardo and I on any social media platform, like right now, can somebody go to Facebook and report this?
I would say, look, one of the best things to do is give us a call, ask for our phone number, and we'll pick you up, and our voice. Okay. If you comment info, we're going to send you some information. We normally don't just blindly reach out to people and start talking all this stuff that these scammers do.
Yeah.
But always give us a call, ask for our phone number. That way, our voice, and that you're talking to the real Mike or the real, Rick.
Yeah. I'll always verify. Like I think Raymond, even the other night we were talking about some nodes. He's like, can you send me a video real quick so I know it's you? I'm like, yeah, man, no problem. So we'll call you, or I'll do a quick video just saying, hey, this is the real Mike Tharp. So don't just send us crypto or accept some invite to Telegram, or I wouldn't even click on a link, because you never know, what could be in a link to hack your account and whatnot. So just be very, very, very careful out there. If you see somebody that is fake, just report it as being someone else that and then you'll click on one of our names.
We got the scammers watching.
Is this another scammer?
We got the scammers watching. Stop scamming, okay? And
just run with the runners. Then you don't have to be a scammer anymore.
It's some of these real businesses, okay? There's legitimate ways to make money out here. You don't have to scam. Keep your integrity in check. With the way the world is moving right now, you want to keep your spirit in alignment with with uplifting people. You know what I'm saying? Not stealing from people and create more chaos in this place, man. It's crazy.
So one story that blew me away this week, Ricardo, and I think you covered this, was that Costco, they were selling gold bars. Now they're selling silver coins. So I'm happy that people are waking up and finally realizing that they need to get real money. I'm just sad because they're overpaying for it at Costco. We have a better place to get a way bigger selection at way better prices, and you don't have to buy as big of quantities as they have. Let me blow this up a little bit. So Costco locked in the $1.50 hot dog soda loyalists. Now it's chasing a different clientele, precious metal investors and collectors. Costco recently started selling silver coins for the first time. The company is selling 25-count tubes of 1-ounce Canadian maple leafs online for $6.75. So we can crush that price. The coins are non-refundable, and members can purchase a maximum of 5. So not only do you have to spend at least $6.75 to get these silver coins, you can only have a maximum of 5. Mims, do we have any minimums or maximums?
No minimums or maximums, folks. No minimums or maximums at all with the companies that we're using.
But Costco's move is more about marketing than just about increasing sales. After all, not many people are actually stashing away gold bars in their homes. It's selling. Oh, then they're talking about the treasure hunt. Costco is selling precious metals as they become more valuable. Gold prices have notched up record highs this week. Silver futures are up 21% in the last year. Gold and silver are considered to be one of the most resilient investments when interest rates fall. Holding income-paying assets like bonds become less appealing than owning the precious metals. I think that's all we wanted to cover. So, Mims,
Yeah.
when you covered this, what was your takeaway from, this behemoth ant in America selling gold and silver to the people?
Yeah, I mean, it's an indicator of the market, folks. That's really what it is. It's an indicator that people want gold and silver. Okay. And that's why I get excited because, we show people where to get it at the best price and put ourselves in position to get paid for doing so. And that's good. That's a good thing, right? So the market is growing. Of course, we have, BRICS, central banks, governments buying more gold than they ever have. JP Morgan sitting on over 600 million ounces of physical silver. Okay. And of course, the value of these assets are still undervalued. I'm just going to tell you right now, because they've been rigging and manipulating the price for so long. For so long. Gold should be well over 10,000 an ounce, silver closer to 1,000 an ounce. I mean, when you really do the numbers and the data and realize how rigged and manipulated this system is, they're massively undervalued. So it's an indicator, and it just lets you know there's a market of people who want gold and silver. So you know what I might do? I might stand outside of Costco and let people know, hey, y'all want gold and silver? Okay, I got a better place for you and at a better price. Stand right outside. Who looking for gold and silver at Costco? They're gonna think I work at Costco. I'm be right outside. Oh yeah, we want some. We came in there. They ran out. Oh, they ran out. Yeah, man. They only told me I could buy 2. I said, look, I got you. Here go the link.
Just get some flyers with the QR code, man. Let's do it.
Get innovative, folks. People want what we got, and now we know that people who buy gold and silver go to Costco.
Here we go.
Blue.
They're always, they're looking for those deals.
They're looking for the deals. We got the best one in town when it comes to precious metals. Nobody beats our price. Nobody.
And just so you guys know, just because I don't want anyone to get scammed. So the scammers have stepped up their game, and now they're like replying to each other, right? So somebody says like, I copied the address and got double my Bitcoin. And this idiot's like, yeah, this is great. I received the Bitcoin in my account. God bless you. Okay. So yeah, they're like playing a little charade here or something. So just be very careful out there.
Yeah. Damn, scammers, man. I'm telling you.
And again, shout out to Raymond. We'll be using my huge tax return to compound into projects because of tax knowledge, because I run with the runners, cash flow, assets, education, mindset, and opportunities. The best part is free. Yes. And all Raymond did was shift his mindset and take action and, embrace change, not be afraid to fail. And he has this huge tax return because he has home-based businesses, and he knows what he's doing because he's gotten that financial literacy running with us. So this was another one. Ricardo, Mims, you just brought this up to me. If you guys don't know, BlackRock is the most powerful, wealthy, richest asset manager in the entire world. They basically run the whole world. They basically run the government. Okay. They just got the ETF approved. And in just not even 2 months, they're nearing 200,000 Bitcoin. They've even passed Michael Saylor, who is like a Bitcoin maxi, and all he does is buy Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Do you think you know more than these people? Do you think you know more than the top hedge fund asset managers in the entire world? So if you're not selling out into this, some of you aren't even dabbling in it. I'm not saying you got to put 100% of your money in it, but at least get it up to 5, maybe 10%. Guys, this is the future. You want to have both the physical and the digital, the gold and silver and the cryptocurrencies to survive. Because like we said, If you're not taking risk, you're in danger. If you're not doing something out of the ordinary, if you're following the masses off a cliff, which is basically what you're doing if you're stuck in the traditional system and you're putting your cash, your dollars into a bank when your dollar is losing 20% since 2020 and the prices are going up and you're getting like a 0.025% interest rate, you're going to lose. You have to do something different. Being ordinary is no longer acceptable.
Yeah. Yeah. The whole system's rigged, folks. You have to understand they're messing with the supply chain to cause more inflation. They're printing more money to cause more inflation. And the war is against you. That's what the war is against, because they want to manipulate and influence your decisions in life, who you vote for, what you do with your money, what tyrannical law they're going to come up with to take away your freedom or your constitutional rights in the name of security. That's what they want to put you in a state of fear. Okay. And you have to counter that, but only you can do that. And you do that with figuring out how to put yourself in position to be financially independent, how to hold assets that will increase in value, as opposed to just doing what everybody else has been doing, which is relying on their job and the dollar and the government. Okay. Things are going to accelerate here. This 2024, this is the reset. This is real. This is real. This is not a drill.
Another one, Steve, good segment here, or good segue. Guys, debt's back. Let's give it up for debt. Okay.
Yeah.
The debt ecosystem beat the SEC. Sent Gary Gensler back crying. Looks like we're forming a nice little cup and handle here. So you can see this is the debt chart. We hit up to 40. We were about to recover, and then this is when the SEC lied and sued the debt box and is now being held. We're waiting for the judge to see if he's going to sanction them. And so we had this huge drop off, and we've just been marching back. Obviously, we've broken this trend right here. And we broke it about right there. And we've been heading up ever since. So debt at $28, and the other projects are coming up with debt as it's paired to it. Mims, do you want to mention anything just about the liquidity coming in with the different layer 2 companies?
Yeah, folks. Debt is a behemoth in the crypto space that hasn't been realized yet. It's one of those opportunities where the people who knew about it, obviously took advantage, but more and more people are going to hear about it and wish they were in position to take advantage. Debt's going higher. I'm just telling you right now, debt's going higher. The layer 2s are going higher. Some major news is going to be coming out in regards to the lawsuit. Major news coming out in regards to the projects and their the growth of them. Major news is coming up about the tokens supply, okay, and how dried up it is, and the money that's coming in. A lot of debt tokens are about to get locked up. You have to understand the laws of supply and demand to really appreciate what's going on in the debt box ecosystem. And this supply is shrinking. The tokenomics are still taking place. Buying, burnings, halvenings, quarterlings, airdrops. It's all here. So, for those who've been with debt the whole time, $4 or $5, $3, $4, $5 when the SEC hit us with that try to lie and say that the debt box was doing fraud and all this and that. And now look at it at, hit $30 a coin. It's going higher. It's going past 40. I'm telling you right now. And we've been letting people know. So a lot of great news and excitement is coming for debt. Congratulations to everybody that's in the debt community that got nodes, that got micro nodes, that is buying tokens. You're good. You're good. And shout out to the debt army and shout out to the debt team as well.
Yeah, that's going to be huge. And even if you guys had not been involved in the projects, you can go and mint an NFT. We call them NFTs instead of nodes now. You can mint an NFT for $25 right now. So you did not miss the boat. I would load up on those. All right.
Uh-oh.
So MEMS, we got to talk a little XRP. The stable, everyone.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mike, my man Mike freezing up here. They trying to take us down, man. They trying to take us down. Mike, you there? I can hear you clicking. You
Can you hear
freezing
me?
up a little bit. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm listening now. Go
I
ahead.
think I'm back. All right, I'm back.
I think you're back too. He's back.
Uh,
Okay, freedom reigns.
Hold on, this isn't showing correctly.
Oh God.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So XRP is up 19% this week. Okay.
Yeah.
So all the XRP people who have been holding it forever, you know, other than this one pump, you know, it hasn't had too much fun. But what I want you guys to make sure you understand, okay, is the runners have been accumulating corium for about 4 months. We've been staking it, earning about 20%. We've got our first airdrop, and there's 3 more airdrops for staking corium or holding it on chain. So this just happened. Okay. Corium is going to be the bridge for the XRP ledger. They're going to be the ones tokenizing the RWAs, or the real world assets. So interoperability is where chains can interact and move information across to each other. So before XRP, really all you could do was just keep it in your wallet and wait for it to go up. Now it's going to have use cases in DeFi with liquidity pools and staking. So this is the first time in history that XRP has been moved to a different chain where it can actually be used in DeFi. So this is amazing. And this is why we have been accumulating it. And you can see it just broke this resistance line. So we started getting it around 12 cents back here. All right. We were staking it here. We've been staking it this whole time. So if you want a token that is not gone yet, that you can stake and get 18%. Now you can't get any more airdrops with it, at least the one we're getting. I'm sure there'll be more. Okay. That one you had to take action, and we let everyone know. But this is just breaking out over that resistance line. So I expect it to run here, especially with the big news of XRP now being in DeFi. Mims, is the XRP, how excited should the XRP army be about this, as crazy as those guys get?
Oh, yeah. You know, the XRP army fired up. I mean, when you seen that pump and XRP, because everybody sees everything else pumping, you know, meme coins pumping, all this pumping. It's like, what's XRP doing? Why XRP isn't moving? And all I'm gonna say is know what you hold, man. I'm gonna just say know what you hold. Okay. I've been holding XRP. I'm a top 3%, 3% holder in XRP. I'm probably gonna get some more XRP. I just know the value of it. You know, it's a long-term bag. There might not be so much long-term coming soon because we are in the reset. I expect XRP to do some beautiful numbers closing out 2024 with everything that's going on with BRICS and just the whole value that XRP brings, the use case. So, yeah, another winner. You know what I mean? Another winner. We're just going to win in so many ways. Gold, silver, crypto. It's just not going to stop.
Well, the last sort of information tonight, and let me again say this again for those of you who got on late, maybe didn't see it. And tonight's main message is you guys need to take action. Okay, throw out the excuses. Don't tell me you don't have time. Don't tell me you don't have money. Okay. There's free airdrops to do. You can start with as little as 10, 20 bucks into crypto. All right. And then we show you guys how to multiply that. We literally have a VIP Telegram group where we're giving away, or we're, giving these calls out where we're getting 197% on a trade, 196, 77%. And you can start trading this for as little as $40 a trade. Okay. You can do, you can buy crypto, $5 of it, but to trade on this, you need at least $40 in a trade. If you guys want to get into the VIP group, you need to reach out to Ricardo or myself. There is a fee, just so you guys know, because we want to make sure that you guys actually value and appreciate what you're getting here. Or you can also join one of the businesses that we're doing right now. But I just want to make sure that people know where to get that information. The last thing tonight is, sadly, Romanian court. Andrew Tate was arrested again. The Romanian court approved the request to extradite him back to the UK. And these are for supposed crimes from like 2012 or 14. So they're going back literally 10 years to try to bring up supposed fake crimes. And Romanian court has now extradited them, which I'm assuming was they were being strong-armed or got paid off. They're claiming it was on allegations of sexual aggression dating back to 2012, 2015. Of course, they categorically deny this. It was issued by the Westminster courts in London. And of course, they are saying they are innocent. Mims, anything you want to add? And just, how, again, we got to be vigilant of the matrix and try to get out of it as much as we can.
And this is how powerful this information that we're sharing is, folks. They're going after people that have a voice, that are countering the narrative with a dissenting opinion, that is leaning more towards liberty, that is leaning more prosperity, that is leaning more towards the truth. And, they're going to continue to attack the Andrew Tate. They're going to continue to track the Andrew Tates of the world. We don't know how long we're going to be able to accumulate assets at these prices or even get access to them. Access to people. I mean, they're literally trying to ban TikTok. So they're trying to get rid of Andrew Tate. He blew up on TikTok. They're trying to ban TikTok here in the United States. They want to limit your ability to access information. They want to limit your ability to get the truth, or at least get a dissenting opinion to find where the truth is, right? And so we have to be aware of that, and we have to take advantage of what we can right now, because tomorrow ain't guaranteed. The way they moving, like I said, every day now it seems like I just go to sleep and I'm like, who knows what tomorrow's going to bring? Like, it's just something every single day that's taking place. And so you just got to be ready. You got to be vigilant. You know what I'm saying? You got to be prepared to the best of your ability, and prepare for the real likelihood of whatever scenario you can see unfolding in the capital markets, geopolitically, locally, regionally. You have to. You just have to, or you're a liability to yourself and your family.
No, spot on, Mims. I just thought of this. If there is not an Andrew Tate meme coin, we need to make one.
Facts.
And then we can have like certain proceeds go to help free him or feed poor children or somewhere that the government won't take care of.
These scammers are crazy.
Yeah. So again, in case you guys got on late, you see these people talking about sending Bitcoin and getting more in my comments. These are all scammers. Go ahead right now in Facebook and report them as spammers. They're all out in full force. This happens every time there's a bull run. Okay, so be very, very careful on links you click. Don't Google something. Okay, don't, like, if you want to search up a crypto or an exchange, don't just Google it. Okay, they have phishing sites. Make sure you go to a trusted source like CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, and you're getting the right links. Be very careful on Twitter. I almost got fooled. They'll always look for that verification. They made it look like it was almost exactly like the crypto I was researching. And I clicked on the link, and then kind of I thought about it for a minute. I'm like, wait, let me go back and check that. And they'll put it right below the post. So you think it's like the next thread of, the trusted source, but it's not. It's them looking like them, putting it right under them, so you think it's the thread. So last encouragement, guys, again, get out of your comfort zone, get out of the fear zone. Okay. And of course, that all starts with your mindset, and start learning, start taking action, hitting those goals, having that growth mindset, and living in abundance and manifesting the life that you deserve. Mims, last words tonight?
You better run when the runners run. Show you how to get your money up. Dollar inflating like bubble gum, markets jumping like double Dutch. Okay. Gold, silver, crypto, get some. Let's go, baby. Lace up. Let's get wealthy.